And what a comeback it would be from this young lady from Glasgow. You're going to be playing in this European Open as well.
Yeah, I believe I'm next week. You'll see me, perhaps briefly, but I'll be there. I think my heat was. I was told it was Ian Cox, Mark Goodwin, Richard Ashby.
Jeez, there's some good form right there, guys. This is time now for Marty to make his move against Carter. He has not. Yeah, he has. This is the first time he's made one against Barry.
34,000 total.
And
certainly due.
Even if you've got a lot better hand than Barry, you have to give Marty respect based on that. This is only the second time out of 38 that he's made a re-raise.
Yeah, Marty, he's got a very solid image at the table and a tight image. It shouldn't be too much of a decision here for anyone.
Does Barry have a glint in his eye here that he wants to make a play on Marty Smith?
I think he wants to make a play, but he won't. There are certain players who just always want to make a play. I think I'm sometimes in that category.
You sort of enjoy the play better than the result sometimes.
Yeah,
the idea of it.
Yeah, I'm in that category, and John Duthie's in that category for sure. I think Tony G's probably in that category as well. You know, just people who just enjoy making moves just for the adrenaline and for the fun of it.
Marty Smith, one of those guys who kind of has his eye on the prize all the time, which is probably sensible from a
to 12,000
position of getting the victory. And oh wow, these are the two big stacks, Roland. Is Robin King Keston, sorry, capable of playing this several ways?
He is. He's capable of just calling that. But I think if he re-raises, they're gonna play a huge pot.
Right.
And I mean, what are the factors that will influence him? Why is re-raising sort of a better decision right now? Because Carter's got a wide range and he's been raising a lot, or
just calling. It's hard, you know. It's hard to win the huge pot with Ace King just by calling here. I mean, the other guy could have an ace and give you all his chips on an ace flop, but it's better if they got Ace Queen. They might give it to you now. There's a lot of other hands.
He's moving all in, isn't he? He's got to move all in, doesn't he? Is he worried about two kings, two aces? Can he put Keston on Ace King here?
No, not really. He's seen the Queen Deuce. This is just for show. The third raise is coming in, and it's gonna.
Yeah, he's made all in.
Ace 10 is not good.
Now,
just do it.
Well, because wants to know. I mean, obviously, you know, Robin was famous, well known for folding kings before the flop.
Do you think that's in the back of his mind?
One of the biggest positions ever in the history of poker at the time, near the final table of the Poker Million. But so he is capable of folding big hands, isn't he?
He is, but this is an absolute setup. I mean, the money's going to go in. Robin is not folding this. I mean,
150.
he knows that to be honest, it's the heat if he can get it. The guy doesn't look overly comfortable. Carter's done nothing wrong in the hand. They both just got hands that they can play, and they have to play, and it has to go in.
The math when this all gets counted out is going to be that Robin has 20,000, I think 20 or 19,000 more than Carter. If they play the pot here, it'll be
115. Yeah.
He's getting 2-1 on the pot. He just cannot fold.
Right. That'll be 340,000.
He could be a dominating favourite. It could be a 50-50. He could be in terrible trouble.
You're saying he could be up against Ace Queen here?
He could be. I mean, it's possible. I mean, the thing is if he folds, he's still got, he's still got chances. But he's put 52,000 in. I mean, it's just
10 past 12 meeting as well. He said.
No, it's just. It's interesting. I think it would be. I think it's.
I got a better hand this time.
I think the call.
Ace Jack this time, yeah. Yeah, it's better. Yeah.
When he starts talking, like that, you know that it could be. Yeah. I mean, it just goes in. And here we have a...
Why is that? Why is that, Roland?
It was that one, same.
It is. It's all in. It's a Queens against the Ace King, the classic race and hold'em, isn't it?
Yeah, Barrow passed an ace, but it's just, you know, your luck on the day.
It is what it is.
They both got very strong hands, and the money goes in, and whoever...
You could do it quicker if you want.
Whoever's lucky wins. They're both desperate here.
Mr. King!
Straight away.
It is Robin Keston's day! It is...
Could it finally be the day?
Could be!
You've seen it before though, they're still out.
Yeah, there's two queens.
Just the queens now. It's unlucky for Carter. He's shown a bit of promise and some talent here.
He's made a great showing for himself, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's played well.
But how are you going to get away from queens in this format,
can't.
Roland?
It's unlucky. He played well, and I think he'll be back. Well played, fella. But the story is Robin Keston.
Yes.
How is he going to blow it from here?
Well, Barry Carter will have a story to write about. Look for this in the paper. The queen's going down in flames to Keston's Ace King, the straight race. And, yeah, this just feels like one of those days, Roland. I mean, is it Groundhog Day? Is it Easter? Is it Christmas? Is it the day Keston wins a six-player one table?
Pass.
Who do you make the favorite here for second right now? I mean, straight chip counts?
18,000.
Favourite for second is probably Robin Keston.
Ace 8 usually looks good from
All
the
in.
button, but oh, what sort of decision is it for Lizelle Barrow? And he's called it, and he obviously, I mean, is thinking that Bronwyn doesn't need to be this strong to make the all-in play.
Yeah,
right?
and he's right in a way. He's come up against a bigger hand. He didn't really... I mean, he's lost a lot of his fold equity for making moves, but then Lascelles doesn't really
That's the 8.
make those aggressive moves. So when someone does push onto him, it's the sort of opportunity that he needs to take it. So while for certain players, if it was Robin in this situation or Marty, I would say it's a bad play. For Lascelles, I don't think it is a bad play. He's got a decent hand and he's going with it. I don't
Pass.
think that it's a bad strategy for him, and Bronwyn, of course, done nothing wrong at all.
Something that happened there was Lascelles didn't choose to go all in and isolate, and that gave Marty obviously a chance to call for value, but he
All right.
was in horrible shape. He folded up. And I mean, think about this. Bronwyn Campbell, she's playing a pot that's 110,000 in chips.
And she's a big favourite in it as well.
This will be a great result for Bronwyn.
I got a feeling Lascelles going to win this pot, even though one of the aces has been passed.
3 jacks. In fact, case jack. And it'll have to be a queen or running spades for Lascelles to get out of this. But, I mean, it would be really unlucky, really.
Well, we'll have to wait to the river then. That is unlucky for Bronwyn. You know, she's got her money in her head.
Anything but a queen.
Oh,
So close. And full house on the river for the Glaswegian, who's tell you what,
she's in second place,
yeah,
Jesse.
she's in unbelievable shape. And the way she's been playing and the way she plays, I think she's got a very steady game to try and get there.
She'll be playing with a lot of confidence now. You know, she's had cards at the right time, and you know, she's back in it.
I really enjoyed playing the Women's Open, and then obviously at the final I did play really badly, and I think I'd like the chance to kind of redeem myself somewhat and hopefully show that I can play a bit better than I did on the final.
Pass. Call in. Pass.